Numbers on my phone, they keep calling me. Girlies at my shows, why they all on me? I don't want them, no, get them all off me. Say that for L, she'll cause a scene. 4 cars deep, we'll come through on a late night. Chicken spot, wings and fries, we call that a day night. Lights on, sold out, I don't have no stage fright. Knew that I was built for this forever, ever, ever. 10 times 10, all my friends, we ride Beamers, we ride Benz. 10 times 10, all my friends, this for real, till the end. 10 times 10, all my friends, we ride Beamers, we ride Benz. 10 times 10, all my friends.
Welcome back to Fish and Drifts. On today's episode, we ended up buying car parts from all over Queensland. And
we're travelling around picking up parts, yeah.
That's right. But we stumbled across Tristan's little rocket here.
That's it.
And,
1J.
She's not so
Not
so
so
slow like yours.
not so standard.
And she's definitely a weapon and a half. So you want to give us a rundown on what she is?
Yeah, mate. So it's an 80M Sprinter, and I've got a 1JZ VVTi in it. It's got cams in it, springs, HKS 3037, PS 2000. It's running about 19 psi boost and making about 370 at the wheels at the moment. R154 gearbox with all the goodies in it, and I've built a Toyota Hilux diff at the back of it to suit. So
411, no locker.
at the moment I'm building a set of 411s for it with a Cusco 2-way, but I've got a set of 4.3 gears in there now. It's just with a factory Hilux LSD, just so I can move it. R31 brakes, it's got RX7 brakes at the front.
Fully trusty Shockworks.
Yeah, full set of Shockworks. 7 kilo fronts, 4 kilos rear. It's good.
And what's the mod plates for, mate? You got this road registered or something,
Mate, she's ready to go, eh?
She's ready to go for the road,
Roll on from the old engine, swap onto the new one.
Collecting blue plates, mate.
Yeah.
So it was originally 4AG when you bought it, or did you put the 4AG in?
Yeah, I bought it about 10 years ago. It had a 4AG 20 valve in it.
Yeah.
Silver top, T50, and a Corona diff. And I got all that running properly, and then I swapped to a T-Series rear end, and then at a Kangaroo going to Proserpine a couple of years later for a drift event. Yes. And this is what I've ended up with when I straightened the front end.
So what was the whole idea behind the 1J? What made you do it?
It's God's motor.
It's God's motor. There's a lot of work to put a 1J in a little car like this, you know. It's just doesn't just happen overnight, does it?
Nah, there's a lot of reinventing the wheel to make this fit nicely and be right and whatnot. But I just love 1Js. I think they're a brilliant engine. Designed really well.
This guy doesn't stop talking about him. Doesn't even own one.
I can't afford it, mate. I can't afford it. I had to move back so I can keep you in line.
He's telling me to put the 1J in the bloody R33.
Yeah, right, so you should. But you can't really see it on the phone, but that dump pipe is perfectly fitting in there.
Yeah, so was it done at Fats or something like that, Tristan?
Don't swear like that. Monster Fabrications.
Who was it?
Monster Fabrications.
Yeah, Monster, that's right.
So all of my fab work was done by Monster Fab, and they done a really good job with it all, even in my exhaust and dump.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Like a JZX 90 pipe.
That is looking
Yeah,
good,
it's pretty,
isn't it?
pretty mint, pretty tight, and the engine fits nicely in the tunnel now with a few mods.
Definitely a few mods.
I've converted to under dash, clutch as well.
Yep.
And just, never ending plot really, eh?
Yeah,
At the moment,
that's the
it's just
thing.
going to be a bit of probably a track hack until I get some more money together.
Yep.
So on the good news front, Benarby is actually getting a track.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
We got told, if everyone that doesn't know, Benarby have actually been approved to have a track put down at the skid pan.
Oh, awesome.
So that is in the works, but I reckon end of 2022 will be right to go.
Yes.
Yeah, it's at stage 3 planning. So
yeah, so it's actually the boys are super keen to get that cracking. So it's downhill from the water tanks along the railway line down into the trees and back up or down to the speedway and back up the hill.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's cool.
So
I
I've
can
been
deal
well
with that
overdue
roll.
for a track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Eh?
It's better than Grizzly. But
Gives us a timeline to get your bloody monk up and ready and scratch.
Well, since the Rocky government bloody pulled out on our racetrack,
Yeah.
jeez.
yeah, I got a mate who's doing a K7 at the moment with a CA18, and we're talking about getting ready for the next Gracie Day, but we're going to be cutting it fine. Even I will, because I've just got so much on, and I need seats and a hydro, and
Well, the next Gracie Day is November 28th, if everyone's watching.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he needs a fish and drift sticker too to finish it, eh?
Well, it's nearly the
Well, this
same-
is the best car that's been on the channel so
it's
far.
nearly, yeah, well, true. It's near the same colour scheme.
Yeah, we just got to paint
is.
the black, the back of it
Black
grey.
and purple will be right.
Daytona should be right.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Eh? Definitely a beautiful machine, mate. Something to be very proud of, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of work to make the 1J fit nicely in one of these.
Yeah.
Out for sure.
Have you actually seen one yourself before you done this, or?
So I stumbled across NTO Motorsports in America, who had been doing these for a little while, 2Js as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Jack one. And,
Yeah. And there's a German guy that has one in a drift car and whatnot, but they didn't really show much about how to fit them.
Yeah,
And the biggest issue we got in central Queensland here is heat.
yeah.
So I had to try and design it to be able to keep temps down, which I've put massive fans in the back, and that's why it's so far back,
Yeah,
because
scrap the factory viscous. It's gone.
Yep. It's a AE86 Mishimoto radiator still, but I've just had it cut and shut to suit. Made up new mounts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But all in all, she goes pretty damn good.
And you got it tuned by
Bradley Smith at Turning Point in Harvey Bay.
Yep, down Harvey
Tuned this
Bay.
one, yep.
He seems to do a lot of tuning for the Rocky boys. He's definitely a go-to.
There's at least 7 inches in there. I know you're used to 2, but at least 7 in there.
Gee, 7
Your
inches.
fist down the intake too, if you want to, eh?
So what gearbox you running here, Tristan?
Mate, it's R154, but it's got the drift motion billet shift forks to it and thrust washers.
Yeah.
And we just played around with the housing to make it fit to the tunnel better.
So that's the Supra gearbox from the what's the name?
JZA8.
JZ. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
5-speed manual. We've made the 1J fit a bit better in the tunnel. Cut all the firewall out.
Yeah. So there's been a bit of work been put in here. We're gonna definitely fit her in.
No, yeah, that's. I only got it a couple of months ago.
OG Hardy there, Jeffrey.
Factory dash tracks.
Yeah, they're a given of the AE86. What's happening under here, mate? We've got a nice exhaust.
Yeah, we've got a 3-inch pipe all the way through that we've done.
Yep.
I've heat wrapped some of it because the engine's going to come back out eventually anyway, so I can redo
Righto.
this section.
And you got a V-bands.
Yeah, all V-banded. I do have a high flow cat as well, just for when it does go on the road.
Okay. Gee, she's looking schmecko, eh?
Yep.
Alright. We'll wait back here.
Yeah.
Nice muffler. Beautiful.
044's in there. I've got a Carter
yeah.
lift pump in the other side with a surge tank that's been made up. So it's still running the factory tank. I've just got 10mm lines brazed into it so I can actually feed the 1J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the favourite part of this swap was definitely the diff. A lot of thought went into it and making it fit right.
So you done all the fabrication of the diff yourself, or?
Yeah, I made a jig up, swapped all the mounts, put a sway bar on it.
Yep.
Originally I was running 3.7 diff gears when I first got it tuned.
Okay.
That's because that's all I had, but it was just really long, like highway speed sort of car.
Yeah.
Not a drift car.
Yep, right.
And then I've just slapped a 4.3 diff center in it out of a Prado at the moment, and
Okay.
it's been brought back to life.
Yeah, right.
So it's really quick.
Who made the engine mounts? KE?
I did.
Oh, righto.
Yeah, made all the engine mounts, the mounts for this.
So getting the gear ratio right was a big thing of this build, mate, eh?
Yeah, I'm currently building a set of 411 gears right now.
Yep.
Which I think will be the sweet spot in this car with an R154.
Okay.
So yeah, I picked up a set of 411 gears out of a 120 series Prado.
Yeah, right.
This is what I had in it. And I've got a nice new Cusco two-way to go in there.
That's that old Japanese brand, Jeffrey.
That's right.
What the young kids say these days.
The OG
Yeah.
Cusco.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Not a bad way to spend that overnight.
Yeah, well, you'd rather spend on your Sprinter than anything else, wouldn't you?
That's right. I've even got some genuine Cusco oil to treat it when it goes in there. It's run in.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be the final piece to the driveline puzzle to get it where I think the ratios will be perfect.
Looks like Jeffrey's done a few welds in here.
Mate, I haven't touched a welder in 10 years.
Yeah, I can tell.
Mate, I've certified that for 1,000 horsepower. Mate.
1,000 horsepower all day.
25 runs of welds in there.
Yeah, that's the
5
go.
mil plate.
That must have been Benny's job.
Jeez, you load them in, that's for sure.
Yeah, I didn't want it breaking, eh?
Yeah. Did you throw any plates or anything in there, or
I did.
bolts? And
Yeah. Cut plate, 5 mil plates in there and everything.
Yeah,
So
that's the trick, eh?
she's not going nowhere. She's
Yeah.
CIG locker.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah, it's already filming, Diggin.
Righto, so we're going to jump in the car, see how this rocket goes. Absolutely stoked to jump in this thing. 1J.
So you were in Clee's car last week.
Yeah.
Now you're in Tristan's. Who's going to be better?
Now we're in the probably the best AE86 in Australia. And we got the best R33 in Australia. Clee's got the best R32 in Australia. And what about you? You probably got the 4th best Cressida.
Not even, mate. Not even.
Alright, let's do it.
How's that, Jeffrey?
Loves it. Holy. And she stops too. Wow.
That's enough for one day.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, you've done well there, eh? Absolutely. I'm speechless. That power just feels unreal. Comes on so hard.
Yeah, man. Early comes on hard and it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, take that Corolla home.
So yeah, we've got an R154, but it's very snug fit.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
I ended up remaking all the mounts. I did buy a kit off a guy, and it just wasn't right.
Okay.
It just didn't fit right. The firewall rubbed, everything rubbed. It was sitting high.
Yeah, right.
So I dropped it down and brought it back like another 3 to 4 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, put a front sump on the 1J.
Yep.
You cut that out?
Yeah, I scalloped all the sump out and subframe.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed to swear. But
That's why they got the beep feature.
That's it.
you got me finally.
But yeah, it's JZX90 engine mounts through Golby's. A lot of parts I've gotten through Golby's, and I just made my own
Yep.
mounts to suit and make it fit well. Because it's a type.
So that sump comes off what model car then?
Sora.
JZX 100 is JZZ30, maybe?
Yeah, it's
Something
like that?
This is 31, Z31 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all pretty.
Very super rare sump too.
They are now.
It's so expensive to find one.
It is very hard to find these.
So
Luckily, JZX Daniel, JZX Works in Victoria, has got about 3 of them. If you need one, hit him up.
you hit him up.
Hit him up.
Yeah, they do finance on them too, eh?
No, he doesn't. No, that's a stitch up. No. He'll end up sending me the bill.
This is, still an 86 manual rack, but
Yep.
I've just put a spacer in it and
Oh no.
K30 lower control arms, RX7 fronts. I need a set of bigger wheels for it. That's my biggest limitation right now. I've got spacers, but the guards need rolling and.
Are your lower control arms being lengthened or?
Yeah, so K30 are about 15 mil longer than the stock AE86, which is I think what most boys run in them when they do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a set there, so it worked out perfect.
Out the 13 rack and do everything else with it.
Yeah, I wasn't inclined to do that just because I didn't know, like with the engine swap, how much more I'd have to redo, and it quite vastly changes the track in the front of it as well.
One sit right with the back.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
So how long has this project been from start to finish, mate?
It's not finished. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Well, how long will it take? You know the question.
It's never ending.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
but
right.
I've probably been about 5 years so far.
Yep.
Look, it's a bigger task than what you probably think to start with.
Yeah.
Because when you start like going from 130 horsepower to over 300 to 400 in a Corolla, everything needs to be changed to be able to handle it.
Yep. That's right. Yep.
But yeah, it's been about 5 years. Limitations on money and life in general.
That's right. That's
But
right.
it needs a big birthday and all the rust cut out of it, and then I'll be getting a big fat set of long champs with flares.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
And it'll get a birthday one day and just become a full-time street car probably.
Yep. So that's the ultimate plan.
Yeah, I think so, because I'm probably never going to get rid of it. So
Yeah. Yep. That's the go.
right now, I'll use and abuse it like I've built it for. And
Yeah,
then,
For
when I
sure.
smack a wall and get sad about it, it'll go to the street.
Yeah. You don't want to go smacking walls in this.
No.
This is my quarters now.
Yeah.
What's his name? Old mate from Sunny Coast. He's got all those quarters.
Oh, Craig from JDM Imports. Yeah.
Yeah, you can handle all your AE bits. Apart from doors.
Yeah, we can't find any doors. Oh, Jeffrey, we found some doors.
Yeah. These ones are rusted too, eh?
Oh, are they?
Not as bad as yours.
Yeah. No, they can't be as bad as mine. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful machine. Pretty much everything's been done to it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
So-
mechanically wise, it's
Mechanically wise,
A1.
yeah.
Like, yeah, the only thing that's going to happen is I'll pull the gearbox back out and do some more playing around with the shifter
Yep.
assembly and how it is, because I've just rebuilt it all to suit the tunnel in the car and make it in a better shifter position.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
once I do
So
that-
the horsepower at the moment, as it sits.
as it sits right now, it's we think it's making 370 at the wheels.
Yeah.
The turbo came loose on the dyno, so
Same as me drift car.
yeah.
It's out of control, eh?
Yeah, and
It's
it
awesome.
just does it comfortably. It does it easy, and
Yeah.
it it drives well like that.
And then the ultimate goal for horsepower.
I want to be sitting in the 400s, probably about 420,
Yeah.
450. I got
Yeah.
more PSI to wind into it yet, but we just got limited with time and the turbo coming loose. So
Yep. That's the go.
it boogies with 370, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Especially when you put the 411s in, it's going to make it 10 times more aggressive.
Oh man, three sevens with 3.7 diff gears. I was pulling 220 out of fourth gear, and that's like it's moving.
Yeah, that's pretty scary in a car that light.
Oh yeah, 4 threes are in it now. It's day and night difference, but it just makes it feel like it's just ready to drift, like just snappy. Quick, very agile. Comes on boost like instantly. yeah, makes it super nice. I think 411s is going to be the sweet spot.
Yep.
So should be going two-way in that and get it fitted.
So how's the 4AC going, mate?
Well, mate, starting to rig round a 4AC now.
I know.
But,
We can always use that other motor. Then we can do something else with the new project car that no one knows about yet.
yeah, no, we'll see, mate. I think I might just keep going down that 4AC road and drive it for a little bit.
Until you get to Gracemere and watch this thing turn the skyline.
Yeah, well, that's a no-brainer that it is, eh?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a handful, so I don't know.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fine teeth
Yeah.
to tune with this thing. I know that.
There'll be a few teething issues as you get along too.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Probably put some bigger tyres on the back, maybe, mate. Or...
Small boy life.
Well, it'll spin these no drama.
yeah.
If I run 20 psi on them, we'll actually start hooking up a little bit.
Yep. Grip her up a bit.
Not on like I'm on skating on ice.
Mm.
I do actually I run a dual set of calipers as well.
Yeah, okay.
I run VS calipers on the front, which will go straight to the Hydra. I've already all implemented all that.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. So yeah, one caliper there.
Yeah. So R31 and VS are pretty well identical calipers.
Yeah. Common conversion too.
Yeah. 1,000 horsepower tail shaft. That's about it. Really.
What front calipers are these?
Beautiful.
They're coming out of a RX7.
Yeah, I hope they're decent.
FC something?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not big on my RX.
Yeah, it's normally an FC they come out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I've got the RX7 fronts and I've got mini rotors on it.
Yep.
So, and the stopping power in this thing is crazy. It's actually probably too good because I'm running an R33 Skyline booster.
Oh shit, it should be hard.
Yeah, I can stop on a dime. It's
Not
pretty
like
crazy.
yours.
Mine stopped full time. What are you talking about? Jeez.
Yeah, no, it's good. It feels good. It drives good. It brakes really good.
Yeah.
Just time to actually drive it soon. Hopefully, once I get a few more things done.
That's the go, mate.
Enjoy it.
That's the go.
It's been a long road. So.
Righto, Jeffrey. I think we've got to stop dreaming and...
No, we've got another car to go look at.
Oh, righto. Right, this is not going to be the end of this video.
No, you gotta hold off.
Right. Well, wrap him up, Jeffrey.
Alright, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll keep you up to date if this does come out to Gracemere, and
Yeah, definitely let everyone know so they can come out and have a
come
look.
and have a pedal on Cressy.
Yeah, well, I'm always keen for that, eh?
Yeah.
That's the go.
Anything with a motor, eh?
Definitely. Thanks for letting us have a look at this.
yeah.
And
No worries, guys.
yeah, absolute
Enjoy.
champion, mate.
Cheers.
Cool. Right.
これがシードにない走りかもしれない。はい、もうね、何も文句ない、かっこいい。2コーナーなんか全然オーバーランしてんだけど99点。いやいや、驚いた日々の哲也。